Okay, guys. Alrighty, we're back. We went in with 2 tablespoons of the milk. We got 1 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of cubed butter, and we have a cup of grated cheddar cheese, which this is actually sharp cheese. We prefer. I'm gonna go ahead and get this on and get it pulsed up. So sorry for the noise in advance. And I'll get a spatula and get in here. Better probably to have a food processor, but we use what we have. So get those sides and areas where the butter and flour may have not mixed in, get them in there. And then we'll just put the lid back on and give it a couple more pulses. There we go. We got it where we want it. We got it to form that ball. So we're going to take that blade out. We're going to get our dough out. And then don't try to leave empty thing behind. Set this over here. Get our base out the way. And then we'll go ahead and get our crackers rolled out. Go ahead and preheat my oven. 375. We got our dough all nice and rolled out. And the dough came together really well. Let you see the dough. There you go. And let me go ahead and get a pan for the crackers out. And we're going to put parchment paper down on the pan. So let me get that. And I always sprinkle the parchment paper up, roll it up a bit to let it lay out better for you in your pan, depending on what it is you're doing. The pieces that need to get back in the party. Before I get that, I'll get my cutter out. So we're just going to roll our dough, cheese dough, out to the desired thickness, you know, that you need for your dough, your crackers. And then we'll get to cutting them out. So again, we're just rolling it out pretty thin on our mat here. Probably about 1 to 1/2 inch of desired thickness. And then all you're gonna simply do is take your pizza cutter and you're just gonna cut your crackers out like so. So all we're doing is cutting the crackers out. And these are pretty rustic. Didn't try to be fancy with them. I'm going to go across this end because, of course, like I said, I didn't get fancy with, you know, squaring off the dough because we're just simple here. We're not trying to be fancy, just being simple. We're just cutting back across our dough like so. we've got that. The next thing we'll do is we'll put a little hole in them. So I'll grab a chopstick, and just a simple wooden chopstick, and you'll just take it and put you a hole in the middle of your cracker. And we're just going through putting our hole in the cracker. And we'll just continue to do that, and we'll come back once we got the holes all the way through. Thank you. Okay guys, I've got them on the parchment paper. They're laid out. I poked them with a hole and sprinkle them with a little bit of salt across the top. I had the oven set for 375, so we're gonna go in for 375. We're gonna start off with 10 minutes to see how they do, because everybody's oven is different, and we'll come back when we get them out. All right guys, so we are back, and I'm quite pleased with the Cheez-It crackers. They came up good. The only thing I would say is that I would use the pointy end to put the little hole in the middle of the cracker, and it kind of closed up. I'd use the flat end of the chopstick the next time I do these, and I would roll them out a bit thinner. But my overflow tray, they came out nice, crunchy, and cheesy, just the way we like them. So again, our homemade Cheez-It crackers. So just proves I don't need to go spend my money in the store when I can fix it right here. 5 ingredients that I use to fix these cheese crackers. So thank you guys for coming back into my kitchen on this happy Saturday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It's always a tongue twister. This is Digitally Fit and Fabulous. Love you guys, and see you next time.